I'm Monica Harvey with Boiler Bytes, and welcome to Bug Bowl 2010! We've caught up with Professor Turpin from the Department of Entomology. Professor Turpin, tell me about Bug Bowl. How did this get started?
Well, Bug Bowl actually began as a class activity about 20 years ago. We were going to have an activity where the students would figure out how fast a cockroach could run. And a local newspaper guy came in, actually worked at a radio station, and he went back to the radio station that night and saying they're having a cockroach race at Purdue, and invited the listening audience to come in. And we had 150 people from the community came in to join our class, and we thought there's not a lot to do in Lafayette, Indiana in the springtime. Maybe we ought to make this a formal event. What
activities do you have at Bug Bowl?
Well, we've had a number of things. We started off with cockroach racing. That's where it began. We have cricket spitting, we have robotic insect battles, we have honeybees, and we have insects under the microscope that we can look at.
Now, you've got a lot of interesting food choices. Could you tell me more about them?
Insects are very nutritious. They have a high protein content. They're low in fat. They are high in fiber. We make all kinds of different recipes out of them. We'll make chop suey with mealworms in it. We make a chocolate chirpy chip cookie where we substitute about half the chocolate chips for cricket chips in that particular mixture. Our classes actually do the cooking, and this year we have sort of hash browns with mealworms in it, so you can kind of make up your recipes. And we have chocolate covered crickets we call crickets on a stick, where we actually dip them in chocolate and you eat them as sort of a novelty item.
Cricket spitting is a crowd favorite. Could you tell me more about it?
Well, actually, cricket spitting began when we were asking the question, should we have some more activities? And I thought, you know, people spit things like sunflower seeds and so forth. So we went out and tried it, and they said nobody would spit them. Well, that first year we had 500 crickets and we ran out. And our dean actually got a letter from a mother complaining that her son didn't get to spit a cricket. Okay, Peyton has the cricket in her hand. The circle judge will tell her to put it in her mouth. No part of the cricket showing. That's certified. The circle judge will invite her into the spitting circle. She has 20 seconds to spit her cricket.
Bug Bowl has a huge impact on the community. Could you elaborate more on it?
We started it to promote an understanding of entomology, but now it's a bigger aspect of trying to get people to think about science in general. And so all the people come in here with the idea that they're going to have fun, but while they're here, we're trying to teach them some of the science that we're doing. It's kind of like sugar-coating science with fun. And the fun attracts them, and while they're here, they learn something about what we do at the university in terms of not only our outreach, but in terms of the research that's going on here.
So as you can see, the Bug Bowl is quite a popular event during Spring Fest. In fact, we here at Boiler Bytes were so inspired by today's events and competition that we've got our own athlete in training for next year's competition. He may be small, but we like our chances. Come on, Rocky, go, go! For Boiler Bytes, I'm Monica Harvey.